I have a question about working with creative groups.
All right.
Everybody has ideas. Recently, I decided to go back to school and working on group projects with creative people. Like, at some point, you just want to snap and walk out of the room.
Yep.
How do you keep, and you had mentioned earlier, like if you, sometimes in Hollywood, a creative person just, there's no restrictions, and then you go, oh my God, why didn't we stop them? Can you have any advice about working with groups and keeping people kind of on task or not taking it personal if their ideas don't get used?
Yeah. A lot of nuance to that too, depending on the size of the group, the age makeup of the group, you know. I was, in the positions I was over the long haul with leading creative groups, we were all on the same mission, and therefore there was a leader, there were a set of objectives, and that everybody, you know, everything got kind of checked against that in some regard. That's not to say I didn't tell guys, hey, that, you know, what's up with whatever, change that or make it bigger, or we got too many blue things already, you know, stuff like that. And that creative exchange was really about, you know, need and, you know, kind of showing more like, well, we've done that, what about this, you know, what haven't we done, let's look at some reference and then make decisions together. We did a lot of stuff together. When we would do brainstorms where you'd get a bunch of different people from different groups within the company to try to tackle a given property coming into the building, or opportunity. You know, those ones are trickier because everybody comes in with their creative point of view, and we all think that we're, you know, insightful and referenced up and genius in whatever ways we think we are. But I always would go back to a core essence, core goal. Does that fit? Is it additive versus just take away, or is a bump on the thing we're trying to do? You know, it might still be cool, that bump, but we don't need it. I'm being very, you know, crazy with my language there, but that's the kind of thing. It's you know, it either it feels right or it doesn't feel right. You just articulate why you don't feel right. But if you got actually multiple people competing to have the final idea, then too many people have an idea what they think the project is, and not enough cohesion about how do we maybe work together.
And then you have, like you said, the checklist.
You have to have,
To see if there's a
because if you go into a brainstorm or creative session and you don't have an objective, well, we can talk all day about cool stuff, interesting things. Wouldn't it be neat if? But without that list or that objective or end goal, you don't know when to end, and you don't know when you have the right answer. You don't know when you've at least planted your flag that this is the answer we're going to give. And I also suggest on most of our groups, we try to do stuff fast, because if you let too much fester and too much thinking and people go off and they think they have the answer, or just, we try to keep it tight and then go off in a mission aspect after. Does that help?
Yeah. That helps, thanks.